All right. Let's call the matter People versus Aminadab Gaxiola Gonzalez, case number 21CF0294. Appearances starting with the People.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. It's actually 0924. Amina Gerges for the People.
Your Honor, Todd Spitzer, District Attorney for the People.
I apologize. Did I misspeak? The case number 0924?
Correct. I believe you said 0294.
I apologize. All right. And Mr. Gonzalez, I believe, is in the hospital, and I'm going to appoint the Public Defender's Office to represent Mr. Gonzalez.
Hello, Your Honor. Can you hear us?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes, Your Honor. For appearance, this is Ken Morrison. This is Ken Morrison, Assistant Public Defender. On behalf of the Public Defender's Office, I will accept the appointment. I am appearing at the UCI Medical Center as we speak. With me appearing also is Kira Rubin from the Public Defender's Office.
All right. What would you like to do, Mr. Morrison?
And for the record, we are at the UCI Medical Center with Mr. Gonzalez. He is present. He is not conscious. We have been unable to communicate with him. He is not in any condition to provide any time waiver or to sign any form of release, including a HIPAA release. So at this time, Your Honor, and I've been here, Ms. Rubin and I have been here since approximately noon, observing Mr. Gonzalez, the presence of various police officers, and there's no indication that he's ever been conscious or in any condition to provide any sort of knowing, intelligent waiver. With that, Your Honor, I don't see any other option other than to continue this matter day to day to see whether there is a change in his condition. But I certainly invite the court and the district attorney's office to provide their insight into how we might proceed.
I don't think the court has any choice but to trail it from day to day until we can get a knowing, intelligent, voluntary waiver or some input from Mr. Gonzalez. I don't think we can proceed with anything. Do you agree, Mr. Spitzer and Mr. Burgess?
Yes, Your Honor, we agree with that.
All right. Then, under the circumstances, the court, based on representations by Mr. Morrison, who is there physically at the hospital with Mr. Gonzalez, the court is going to find good cause to trail this arraignment till Monday, April 5th. And shall we set it at 1:45 again?
I think that's a good idea, Your Honor.
Your Honor.
Go ahead.
Your Honor, it would be the request of the defense to, well, I would like to have the option to appear earlier, depending on what avenues I discovered exist to make a reasonable determination as to whether Mr. Gonzalez is conscious and alert. This process is very time-consuming to come to the hospital, wait for clearances, get up into his room, and if I can make reasonable representations to the court that efforts were made to determine with reasonable reliability Mr. Gonzalez's condition, and if there is no change, I see no reason. Well, it would be my request to be able to appear via WebEx, maybe from a different location, make the appropriate representation to the court. I fear that we might have to continue doing this day to day for some time. That is not a medical assessment that I'm making. It's just